And we're live. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tyler K. Moore. I'm chilling here with the best of the best. I got Sonia, I got Mo, I got Charles. Even though Charles went to go get everybody some drinks and some food, but go ahead and rock this thing today. We want to go over some super secret internet marketing tips. I'm talking about these are the hidden secrets that everybody's been hiding from us. We went and we discovered them, and all we want to do is be able to provide that to you. So I want to actually let everyone introduce themselves, and then we'll right into this thing. We'll start from Sonia to Mo to Charles.
Hi, everyone. I'm just so excited to be here tonight. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Yeah, so I'm just so excited to be here with all you guys and everybody watching right now. And whatever they're going to be talking about, take notes. You know, this is something that everybody want to hear about. And I'm going to let these guys talk. I just want to say hi. And I just put my son to sleep. I'm sorry. I was unprepared, so I got in here, and I'm going to let these guys do the talking.
That's Rocky. That's Rocky.
That's Rocket. Charles, man, take it away.
I think a lot of people already know me out there. I'm Charles Fuchs from Las Vegas. Just here having a great time, hanging out with my boy Mo, Sonia, Tyler. I think Ricky's supposed to be on pretty soon. What my big deal is this: I know how to market. And everybody who goes to my Facebook today, there's tons of people liking my stuff, engaging with my things. And pretty soon, later on to the show, I'm going to show you how you guys could become rock stars just like me on Facebook, how to get tons of engagement, how to get tons of people who are adding you every day. And I'm going to throw it to Mo real quick.
Guys, we're absolutely positively excited. If you have any questions, you could look at it on your right-hand side and post your questions. But in the meantime, I wanted to just let you guys know what we're about. We're just hustling hard. I barely made it on this hangout. As you can see, I haven't even shaved for a day or two. We're just hitting it hard. My man Charles had me on with big guys. We had Alfredo on with big guys. So it's just going on hard. We're just moving fast. We don't have no time to waste and look around. And we did this for you guys. We all have very busy lives. As you could see, our team is exploding. However, we wanted to bring this to you as something of a gesture, something of us, the freedom fighters, giving back. We see a lot of people doing things out there, but not a lot of people are giving value and giving back. And that's what we wanted to do. We hope you have a pen and paper ready. I want to send it back to my boy, Ty. Thanks for hosting this and putting this together, my brother. Go on, man. Show them the vision of what's going on.
Let's rock. So right now, I want to get straight into branding yourself and creating, not necessarily a professional brand, but branding you and really taking, your brand to that next level. See, branding is all about the marketplace's perception of you. Now, you can either brand yourself as the Honda of what you do, or you can brand yourself as the Rolls Royce of what you do. And as branding yourself, I know something about you. I know you want to be able to demand a high price for whatever you have, or you may not even have a luxury product, but you still want to have that perception, that perception that you're able to just, charge whatever you want. Because being able to have that flexibility, be able and leverage to charge what you want is like the ultimate branding power. Now, we could go through brands like Lady Gaga, brands like Justin Bieber, brands like LeBron James, celebrity brands, and that's really where we want to take you. So one tip I can give you with branding yourself is, not just having a good profile picture, but you need to have an overall brand, meaning that you need to be expanded onto every single social network. So a tip for you that you can take away right now is just sign up to as many social networks as possible. You don't even need to manage them. You can stick with one main one, but you want your name, linked to all of those social networks so you can have your name already branded. So when you do get to those social networks, you can utilize them. Okay. Another thing you want to do is you want to have a great profile picture for all of those. I mean, you can have the same picture or you can have different pictures for, whatever networks you're on. But what that's going to do is not only rank you inside of Google. So when somebody Googles your name, first you have all of those links that pop up. Next, when they click on image, this is where you can really resonate and manage your true brand power, check your Google images. Google your name, check your images, and in your images, everything that you uploaded to those different sites will pop up. See, that's SEO, search engine optimization, and you really want to optimize that. Another thing you can do, another thing, like this super secret tip, man, check this out. You can even use like a Google Plus page with your name on it and just upload a lot of pictures to it. You can use Google Plus or you can use Tumblr, and you could just, like, let's say you take a bunch of pictures of whether yourself or whatever you're doing. See, what you want to do is hashtag those pictures when you're uploading them, and when those pictures come up, they're going to pop up all over Google search. They're going to pop up all over Bing, so then you're becoming omnipresent. And you're really dominating and manipulating Google, because Google likes speed. Okay, so the more content that has your name on it that you keep pumping inside of the Google machine, it's gonna go. It's not only gonna blow up your name, but it's gonna expand your brand, and you'll be able to expand and do whatever you want. And that's just a little bit of, you know, branding secrets. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna toss over to Charles, and I'll take it away with some. After Charles is Mo, then Ricky, then Sonia, then I'll take it away with some more branding. But I want everybody, you know, to get a little bit of knowledge and insight on this hangout. So my boy Charles, let's rock it, baby. Let's get it. You heard me?
Energy, Tyler, man, you're a badass, bro. Seriously, man, you got tremendous energy. But I'm gonna keep this simple. A lot of people want to be like famous on Facebook or a rock star on Facebook, and they only have between what 500 to 1,000 friends right now. And the bad thing about that is people are actually watching you. You know, they're watching your posts, but they're not engaging with you. The trick is, I'm going to give you some value. To become like a person, a lot of people like to post things on Facebook, and they're not getting no comments or likes, like 3 people probably liking or 2 comments. But why do I post something and I get over 200 likes, 200 video likes? I'm going to give you a little trick. Talk to other people. Spend 90% of your time on other people's Facebook, and like their stuff, comment on other things. Then only spend about 10% on liking your stuff, because what happens when you talk to other people, they're more likely going to talk to you. And basically right now what I see Facebook's going to is video marketing. I know there's a lot of shy people out there. They don't want to get on webcam or anything like that. You got to bust out that shell. You can't be in fear anymore. And people like you who you are. You don't have to show nice things or anything like that. Just get your iPhone out, shoot a 20-second clip. Say, hey, I'm going to hit the gym today. And I did a video a week ago, 15 seconds. I was like, I'm going to the gym, let's go make it happen. 130 likes just on a 20-second clip. And this is how you become, like, you could use Facebook as a marketing tool. A lot of people are just posting their links, their businesses. Nobody wants to see those, because I think probably 10, 15 years of people getting spammed through their inboxes, through email, they're getting immune to that. If you post your business or something boring, they say, well, he's doing that same old thing again, that network marketing or that affiliate marketing. He's trying to promote something. So people is not going to like your stuff, not going to comment. I could shoot a picture like a video like Mo did today. Picture of his dog just playing with him. What'd you do, man? You got like 50, 60 likes instantly, just having a good time, because a lot of people want to know who you are as a person. A lot of people have this organized business and there's with a tie and a suit, and nobody wants to see that anymore. They want to know who you are as a person. They want to see where you're going, where you're eating, what kind of things you like to do, and what your opinions are on subject lines. So it's very easy, but there's more to it to become famous on Facebook. So Tyler, what do you think famous is on Facebook? 5,000 friends?
5,000 friends? No. I mean, because right now I have 1,500 friends, and my biggest story that went out, I got 389 likes, 189 comments. You feel me? I got 1,500 friends, so 5,000 friends, no. But if you have 5,000 laser targeted, super engaged friends, yes. Yes, that's the goal. That's the key. And not only will you be big online, but you'll be big offline.
Yeah, that's a great answer, man, because a lot of people are always trying to reach that 5,000 friends. Man, that's not important, because you're not going to be able to talk to all these people. Because what is Dunbar's number? They said that you only could be capable of holding 200 names in your head. If you don't talk to a person in a week, you probably forget that person. You guys could do the research on Google. Go Dunbar's number. So what happens is your goal is not to hit 5,000 friends. You want to circle yourself with like-minded people who talks to you back and forth on a daily basis. That's the goal. And basically, you'll start building on that. Once you can have interactions with all of us, you know, if me and Tyler has interaction on a Facebook post, all these people say, who's this Charles Boost guy? They go to add me. That's how I get 30, 40, 50 friends in a day. They're trying to all add me because I'm engaging on your wall, Mo's wall, everybody else's wall. I'm just talking basic stuff. Oh, I love that food you're eating. That's awesome. Then all of a sudden, I get 20 likes, 20 followers, and 20 friend requests. That's how you be a rock star on Facebook. It's not all this difficulty, algorithms, everybody's saying you have to do so much time in this. There's some time, but just put yourself out there. Do 1 or 2 videos a week, 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes, 20 seconds. 20 minutes is too long to do a video. But 20-second videos, and that's what happens. People say, oh man, this guy's a real human being. He's like living in Vegas. It's not a picture on a wall. They say he's fake or whatever. But no, you're doing videos so they know what you're doing. I'm just covering out the outline real quick. I'm gonna throw it to Mo. Mo, get off the phone, man. You working?
Always, man, always. We're always hitting it up. I want to bring straight value to you guys. No fluff. And how do you turn people into paid customers? So like Charles was saying, before I used to engage a lot about other people's stuff because I wanted my name out there. Everybody knew who I was because I was doing videos. I was in pet groups. I was in different groups getting my videos, my name's out there. If anybody on social media, they know who Mo is, who Tyler is, who Charles is because we put our names out there. We really did the work. But now, just engaging a lot and not making that to money is a different thing. It's a different mindset. Every one of these guys could vouch how hard we work, how hard I work. I tell everybody that if you work hard as me, I give kudos to you because I'm up to 6 or 7 in the morning doing hangouts with this man, with this man. We're all helping each other to become better. And I focused, here's a secret, focused my time, not just getting engagement with a lot of people that are just tire kickers, but money-making activities. Now when I talk to people, I'm looking for hints. I'm looking for people that are looking for what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people that are sick and tired of their business opportunities, and I'm asking detective life questions. I'm doing 3 or 4 hangouts, and I'm publishing some pre-recorded hangouts to many groups I have. So what I'm doing is I will show you guys how to make your own groups, how to promote it, and how to become an authority. So when you have like 350 people hand-selected like me, and I train them daily, that's power. And that's how now that you could target market to your social media, to your network. I don't have a big email list. I made 5 figures just using Facebook and attraction marketing in the last couple of months, and I was a nobody a couple of months ago. So I decided, do I want a huge engagement or do I want money? Do I want bank account in my team's pocket? And I choose every single day my team eating than me being a big rock star having 400 or 500 likes because the team is most important, guys. And for me, I live and die for my team because I love all of them and they love me. And we all work as a collective unit. So the secret is get yourself together with a team that's active on Facebook. When people bring people in our presence, in our team, they see the energy. They see my man Tyler just killing it. They see Charles just off the wall. We're having fun. They see Ricky doing his thing. And we're all making money. We're having fun. And we bring in a lot of buzz. So it's not about me anymore. It's not about Charles. It's not about Ricky. It's not about Tyler. It's not about Sonia. It's about the collective unity that we brought together. And we're so excited because now I'll show you how to really focus on money-making activities. The hangouts you do, make them value-based. On the bottom of it, you could have your link. Don't just send someone to your... Now, when I have a hangout, I had 77 people going to my last hangout saying $900 in 2 days. That's power, guys. That is, and those go to, now I have a capture page. It goes right to my social, 22 social, where I have these hot leads ready to go. I have 20 to 30 hot leads a week going to me. So now, what do? Instead of going and juicing people and talking to people and going to people's walls and like liking their stuff and commenting, I focus on money-making activities. And that's been bringing 2-3 signups a day, and people could vouch for that. And I'm not some sort of superhero. I was a nobody 2 months ago. So focus on money-making activities first. First, really position yourself like a Charles as a dominant leader in the industry. First, my man Tyler said, if you have no presence, get some presence, get your name everywhere. My mind is so big, I'm marketing to everybody. My videos reach pet owners, my videos reach people in relationship, people with addiction, people that have been through what I've been through, people with self-esteem issues, people that want to have passion. So again, it's not about me, it's not about Charles. We're doing things to promote ourselves, but collectively, the freedom fighters here are making a noise. I'm so excited, as you can see. I want to pass it on quickly to my man, Ricky. I know he has a couple of things to say. Can you hear me, bro?
Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to say thanks for inviting me out, and I'm just on my balcony right now, so I apologize for the noise. Honestly, I love everything you guys are saying, man. You guys fire me up, and that's really why, I chose to just sort of roll with this movement because, we're sort of just helping people break through and get to that next level, regardless of what it is. Now, from what you guys were talking about, I just want to add a little bit. There's not too much more I can really add. I mean, you guys are just putting it down. Right. I mean, right now, all I want to say is, a little bit piggyback off what Mo was saying. The quickest way to actually brand yourself, and I'm just speaking through experience, through from what I see and from what I've learned. And I mean, I don't know much, but what I feel like I do know, I feel I need to share. And from what I know, the fastest way to brand yourself is to focus on creating results for yourself. Results speak louder than anything, right? Results will brand you, regardless of whatever you're trying to do, right? A lot of people will brand themselves through their expertise or through maybe their personality, right? However you want people to know you through, right, is one thing, but you want to have the results to sort of back up whatever you're doing. So you really want to focus on creating results. Now, the fastest way I created results, when I first got started, is actually leveraging other people's results, right? Sharing other people's results and expertise around me, and that's sort of you get that from like what my man Ty says, locking arms with the bosses of the bosses, being around people who are better than you at what you're doing, or people who have other skills sets to add to your network, right? That actually puts you in a position of power to leverage everybody around you, even if you're brand new. Meaning, quick example: somebody might come to me and they want to know something about, about a certain skill set that I might not have, that let's say Tyler or Sonia or Charles or Mo might have. Well, then I would still leverage them and say, yeah, sure, when you come on board with me, you're going to get access to so-and-so, and we're going to help you with that particular thing that you might be having a problem with. So at the end of the day, when I first got started, I really leveraged the people who I was running with and working around me, and actually branding myself as really somebody who can plug people into other people who are actually doing it better than me and that person, and sort of just being there as a support guide to really help them and working on creating results for me and that person. And it was those results that actually helped, catapult me into, I guess the social media, I guess, industry, right? But more or less than anything, I would just say really focus on, working on your craft, right? Getting better at your skill set, because as you start to produce for your skill set, people around you will notice you. I promise you, people are watching, and they will notice as you start to grow and grow and grow and get better and better and better at what you do. So constantly be working on your craft and constantly be focusing on, like Mo said, bringing that results, bringing that food home on the table for you, your friends, your family, your teammates, and those around you. Because at the end of the day, that's the bloodline of your business, is really the income that keeps coming in. Because regardless of how much we want the branding and the engagement that helps us to build a profitable business, at the end of the day, if you do not keep your business afloat and stay profitable, right, you're going to burn out, you're going to die out, and there's no way you can sustain a business without any profits. I mean, a business without a profits is not really a business, right? So I just really wanted to.
Can I piggyback off that, bro? That's so true. That's so true. A lot of people, here's a secret. A lot of people here have been in 6, 7, 5 years making a little bit, 200, 300, not even $1,000 a month. And I say, what are you doing here? A business. I have a traditional business, and we're not in the black. We're like, holy smoke, what is going on? A business has been the red, like my traditional business, and we're doing it for money. Me and my girl work really hard. We make good money now, and we spend almost 6 figures now. It's been 6 figures in 2 years just to make it profitable. We worked hard on it. And the thing is, if that business is not making money, I ask my girl, what are we doing? We're doing it for making money. But a lot of people what they do is they get into these groups and they have fun, but they're not making money at the end of the day. And that's the secret, guys. The secret is focus on money-making activities. How many people are you focusing? Are you really are you showing your opportunity to? How many people are you attracting? This time, me, my man Tyler, my man Charles, my man Ricky, we don't even need to go after. Even Sonia, we don't even need to after. She's so new and she's written this up. We don't even need to go after people because our inbox is full. We learn how to do this and we learn how to crush it for people coming to us. And I'll show you guys my inbox is full with targeted hot leads. And so is this man Tyler. I'm going to kick it back to him because, or back to Ricky because his inbox is so full, and I'm just sometimes like, holy smokes, he doesn't even, people just want to work with these guys. Why? Because they branded themselves as the leaders in the industry. So at first, brand yourself, and if you don't have the brand, come to a movement that has the brand, that knows what they're doing, and making some great noise. We're making a lot of money and helping a lot of people. Same time, we're having a lot of fun. That's all I have to say, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go back.
No, man, I love every single thing that you're saying. Sorry, I'm about to kick it back to Tyler right now. I just want to wrap it up by saying, for those of you who might be watching, whether you're experienced, maybe you want to share this with your new team members, if you're brand new, I just want to let you know, when I first started, how I was branding myself was the person who was most accessible, the person who would go out of their way to help you right now because I was more available than people who are more successful than me at the time. Because the truth of the matter is, everybody knows as you grow in success and as you become more and more successful, you become less and less accessible, less and less available. Not because you're a jerk or you're an asshole or because you think you're better than people. It's because you really either become more busy or because you are too busy enjoying your time freedom, spending time with your family and your friends, and the reason why you got into this industry in the first place. So obviously, if I go to the bookstore, let's say for example, and I buy a book from, I don't know, Oprah Winfrey or something like that, I can't just call up Oprah Winfrey and be like, I need some help on chapter 12. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work like that. These people are putting books on the shelf to sell to the masses and collect their revenue and kick back wherever they're kicking back. Right? Then there's people who are providing, services and coaching and workshops and people you can work on with more hands-on, right? So when I got started, I knew I can't provide what maybe the gurus could provide, but I know what resources I did have. I didn't have a lot of money, but I had a whole lot of time, right? So I used that to help as many people as I can help with my time freedom because I knew that, the people who, they're learning from might not be able to give them as much time as I could give them. And people came to me just simply because they knew that they could get, the same kind of help that they couldn't get from the information that they're learning. Just being that, I guess you could say like tutor, like what I did was make sure that I could understand the information I was learning and help those that couldn't understand the information after they hopped off a hangout or after they hopped off a webinar or bought a course and they still couldn't get it. I was that person who would actually go through that information with them and help them get in and just be accessible. And that's how I branded myself at the beginning and was able to attract a lot of people into my business. So that was just something, a quick tip I wanted to share is, get yourself out there. There's a lot of people who really do want help and are just confused about a few things, and they'll do business with you just because you're helping them out and the guru's just a little, less accessible, right? So I just wanted to share that, and those are just my tips for you guys, and I'll kick it back to you, Tyler.
Boom, I'm on. So, just because you brought up Oprah Winfrey, I'm about to go in. You feel me? Oprah Winfrey, one of the queens of branding, okay? But it's all about positioning yourself. Okay, it's all about understanding yourself, and you can only grow your brand to is the bigger you are in mindset, in the further you grow in your own personal development, the further you take yourself, in life, that's how big your brand will grow. So if you go to Australia, right? If you get on a plane, you go to Australia, guess what? You're taking your brand from I'm in the US, so I'm taking my brand from the US to Australia. But if you stay in Australia, guess what? If you're going from Australia, to Canada, you're going ahead, you're taking your brand from, Australia to Canada. But then again, you can't expect it to grow if you're not networking, if you're not talking with people. If you're networking, if you're talking to people, if you're meeting with the business owners, if you're hosting events out there, your brand is going to grow. See, expansion of your brand expansion has to do is how many people are you going to talk to a day? to actually like grow, you know, your brand to where you want it to be? How many people is it going to take to get you to where you want to be? And I'm not talking about recruiting here. I'm talking about how many people do you need to inspire? How many people do you need to motivate? How many lives do you need to change? How many people do you need to take from you know, not believing in themselves to believing in themselves? How will your brand impact the world? See, branding is all about this. Branding is when somebody sees you, what do you represent? Who are you? That's your brand. And if people can't figure it out, then they're going to draw that picture for themselves. They're going to be like, oh, okay, well, Tyler, he's this guy, he does this, he does that. No, you don't want the audience to be able to put, you know, you in a box. When they try to put you in a box, call out the box. Get out of the box. Do not let people put you in a box, because as soon as they put you in a box, if you want to sell something to them, they already got you in the box. So it's like if you didn't give a great presentation, you know, the first time, then they're like, well, that's that guy, and you're like, well, no, that's not me. But it's too late because you didn't brand yourself. You got to take control of your own brand. You got to take control of your own destiny. You got to take control, you know, of your life, of where you want to go, and that's ultimately what's going to take you to that next level. Branding yourself. If you're not branding yourself, you know, like, I'm not trying to shove this down your throat, but guess what? If you want to get somewhere in life, and you really want to get to that peak, that pinnacle of performance, of supreme success, then what you're going to need is is study how the big brands work. I'm talking about study the big dogs. I'm telling you, don't even study me. Don't study me. You need to be studying Nike. You need to be studying Michael Jordan. You need to be studying Adidas. You need to be studying Oprah Winfrey. You need to be studying Warren Buffett. Study the big dogs, man. Study these big guys right now. Carlos Slim Helu is the number one, the top income earner in the world. I think his network is like 69 or 70 billion dollars. Do you think I'm up every night studying this man? I want to know what he's eating for breakfast. I want to know what books he's reading. I want to know, you know, what business he's invested to. When Carlos drinks water, what type of water is he drinking? I need to get some of that water. But that's studying that brand, and you know, that's what's going to take your brand to the next level, because also, branding yourself is about association. So what you want to do is you want to play to the highest level you can play, so you can attract high players to play with you, and then you can start working with everybody, you know, that's on your level. Some people are going to surpass you, but what you want to do is have, you know, the people that surpass you, want to be right there with them. So as they rise, you can rise, because as they rise, they know information that you don't know. So you want to be right there when they get up here, so you can get that same information, because information changes situations. And in the world of branding yourself, it's a whole new world. I want you to get that. In the world of branding yourself, the stakes are raised, because even though you may be working with a bunch of people, guess what? You're still alone. You're still alone. Your brand solely consists on the work that you do. Yeah, me and Mo and Charles and Sonia and Ricky, we can help you out. We can help you build a strong brand. We can help you build a strong boat, right? But guess what? We can get you to the ocean, but once you're in the ocean, we can't do anything for you. You got to row that boat. You're out there. You got to row that boat. But we can help you build it. We can help you build it. But it's up to you to take that next step. Showing up is just one part of the game. Now you got to put on your shoes and you got to play. Okay, cool. So you don't know the plays, but guess what? If you know how to play basketball, you know you dribble the ball. You don't let the defender steal the ball, and you got to make a shot, and that's how you score points. And in branding, it's about scoring points. And scoring points is scoring connections. You get high-powered connections, high-caliber people to be in your camp, to be surrounded by your brand. You can charge more, and your branding goes up. Your visual identity, you know, people will respect you more, because another big part of branding is about respect. And I want to give Sonia a chance to speak, and then I'll let everybody else speak again. So Sonia, I want you to just go in and piggyback off of, you know, what we've been talking about, and just throw in your own ideas.
Cool. Right on, Tyler. I just want to say I was put on the spot a while ago. I didn't even know. I thought it was a hangout like today, so I was like, okay, oh my God, what do I say? So I just want to say whatever they're saying, it's true. Like, it really works, okay? I've been doing all of what they've been doing. They've done one-on-one trainings with me all week, and I just take in everything, and it works. I've never had so many friend requests. I've never had so many likes. I've never, like, it does work, but you have to put the work in. I've been staying up all night with these guys. I take any hangouts I can be on. I want to learn, and I think anybody that's ready to do this is the time, because there's so many people just bringing everything together, you know. And I just all I'm doing right now is I just needed guidance, and these were the people. You know, I just clicked with them, and I know they relate. So many people can relate with all of us. So I knew them for a long time, and then I was like, cool, they're nice. And after I saw their video last week or a few weeks ago that came out, I was like, okay, these are the people I need to be with. You know, I liked you guys, I knew you guys, and then I was searching for something, and it was kind of a sign. You know, it was like, okay. Plus, I have my mask thing on, which some guy told me a while ago, you should be the secret marketer or the mass marketer. Then you guys came out with the secret society. I was like, okay, this is like destiny. So I was attracted to you guys, and I know I'm not the only one. And what I have to say here is I've been in business for 10 years now, and being a mom, and my husband owns a garage too, so I am managing. We have a lot of things going on. I just want to say I'm here. They all have something to bring. I'm here to help you guys organize your life. So if you have anything, if you have struggling with the schedules, you know, because I do a certain time to do Facebook, certain time to do this, I'm here to help you guys. That's what I want to bring to the table, you know, because I know a lot of you have lots more experience in maybe the tech computer things or network marketing and stuff like that, but I'm going to be here to help you guys to get organized. And I don't know who's next, but I just want to say you guys are doing awesome.
Pass it on to Charles. Thank you so much, Sonia.
Yeah, what I want to say real quick is, like, you know, being a rock star status, you can't do it yourself. What Tyler said, you need a team of people. You know, Michael Jordan didn't win championships by himself. He had Scottie Pippen and the other guys. I forgot their names these days, but they made the championship team. Just like what LeBron just did. He couldn't do it himself in Cleveland. He had to search for a better team. Hooked up with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, and they won 2 championships. So he's surrounding himself with good people, and what happens when you surround yourself with good people? Everybody works together, and we win all together. You know, you can't do it yourself. I'm telling you right now. You're trying to be a rock star on Facebook, you can't do it. You can post all the nicest cars. Nobody's going to follow you. You don't grab all the haters and stuff like that. You need a unique team who helps each other. All 4 of these people, Ricky, Sonia, Tyler, Mo, dude, if I need something in 1 minute, I post something on the chat, text message, or anything, they're right there in 2 minutes. Unless Mo's eating around 11 o'clock at night, or Tyler's out there doing the entertainment things. But we're all connected. We all have our phones, and every minute we need something, a Google Hangout or a strategy or anything. All our team members can hit us up anytime. We're there 24/7. Me and most, Tyler, Sonia, everybody, we sleep 4 in, Ricky, 4 in the morning. Wake up 6 in the morning. People say, yo, you need some rest. No, time is limited, man. I live life with sense of urgency because you don't know. The problem is people procrastinate a lot. And what that does, 5, 10 years, they don't accomplish anything because they say, oh, I have 10 years to do it. No, you guys got to take action, make things happen now. If you want that freedom, that dream, and the things you want in your life, you got to take action. Be responsible and be a rock star. Just take it. I'm going to team up with these guys. I'm going to create what I have on Facebook, which is nothing, to blow it up in 4 weeks and 5 weeks. And if you guys need information or anything, dude, we're here to help you guys out. All right, Mo, you're on.
This is what I'm talking about. Synergy. Synergy, guys, is important. Law of attraction works on synergy, and I'm all about the deep inner game. For those of you who know my story, I made $1 million. I lost most of it in the casino, the bars, you name it, and I went in the slippery slope to, I would say, to hell. And I clawed my way back after years of depression. I even wanted to commit suicide because that was really, really hard for me. But now I see an opportunity that really I could get that back and more. And we are definitely on the way. And the universe will challenge you guys. Here's the secret. If you're onto something great, I'm not saying before. Before I was the most stupidest guy, the flashiest guy. I had all 5 luxury cars. Anyways, I don't want to brag about the past because that was the past. What I'm saying is, now that I have made a change and I want to make a difference, and these guys will want to make a difference, I'm telling you, we all went through our struggles. Life will challenge you. And the law of attraction is not always going to bring in good things because it's all about your mind and thinking and what you attract to your reality. And when you raise your vibration now at the unconscious competent level, and you look only for the good in everything. And even people want to throw shots. People want to throw you down because of jealousy, because whatever they're doing, it's not your business what people think. And I was kind of mad about it the other day. Today I was like, wow, why are people trying to hate? I said, well, I got myself. I said, what do we represent? As a group, we represent love and light. That's what freedom fighters represent. And I need to raise my energy and my vibration again, because the negative energy of hate, anger, jealousy, resentment will really take down your vibration, and you can't really manifest anything. Why have we been able to manifest six-figure earners like it's nothing? Why have we been able to manifest each other, the dream team? Is because of our thinking, our way of being, our way of living, and it's ingrained in me because that's the way I really have worked hard for it. So what I'm trying to say, guys, if you have a big goal, if you have a small goal, there'll be an equal or bigger obstacle. So if you have a small petty goal, it'll be a minor bump on the road and you will achieve it. But if you have humongous goals like us, the bigger the goal, the bigger the obstacle. So when obstacles come to your life, be excited, be happy, say, yes, I love obstacles, I love challenges, I love it. Because you know why? That's making you grow. If I pray to the Lord Almighty that none of you have to walk the same path I walked or Charles walked. I'm not sure about everyone else, but I know my path. It hasn't been an easy path, guys. It has been a struggle in the past, but I had good times too. So what I'm saying is, universe, God, I want to use God. God will challenge you. If you want a big path and you have big goals, if you have obstacles and you quit, then that's what you are. You're a quitter. If you want to quit from opportunity to opportunity, thinking the next opportunity is the big home run, we're not going to say come join the freedom fighters, because you know what? If your opportunity is good and you think you're going to come here just because the opportunity is better, no. You're going to come here for the team, for the love, for the excitement. But what I'm telling you guys is stay grounded to what you're doing. Stay grounded in something. If you want to come with us, come with us. If you want to stay with your thing, stay with your thing. But don't be double-hearted. In the good book, it says a double-minded man or woman, if I see woman right now, doesn't matter. A double-minded person is confused in all their ways. So if you're double-hearted here, you know what? I want to do this, but I also want to do this. It's like going to a guy, it's like going to a person that gets a new wife every other week or new girlfriend. You're like, man, make up your damn mind. Stick with something. And that is their true power when you make a choice. And you make a choice, that's what really is power. And I sent some people, now I have about 40 different people going to this hangout in about 5 minutes, man. I made this hangout, I'm probably more, because I made different things. We show you how to leverage your time. And it's all about leveraging. Do things that help you make money. And that is, when you're talking to someone, listen to really, like, be a detective. This made me a lot of money, and I've been really capitalizing on it in the last couple months. When you're talking to people, have Samuel's ear that they say in the Bible. Have an ear for like a detective. You're some sort of like Columbo, asking questions. Look at these guys. They're always on their phone, bringing more people. That's what we do. But ask questions and be a detective-like listener. And the quality of your life is the quality of questions you ask yourself. And these questions we all make because it's the questions that really empower our lives. It's the questions you ask. So let's think about this really quick before I pass it on to Tyler. If you want to go join us right now or join someone else, hi, honey, how are you? So you ask yourself a question, is this good or not? So if you want to change your life, ask better questions. That is one of the secrets of life, is asking better questions and really analyzing your thoughts. What are they, acidic or they're alkaline, negative or positive? And really get to know yourself at the deep, deep level. And converting people to a sale, guys, I want to touch on this really fast because I know Tyler's itching to talk. Man, I can't wait. Wait for him to hear to talk. Him and Charles just inspire me to the fullest. So does Ricky. So does Sonia. I love these people. So here's the thing. When you have things that inspire you and make you the way you are, that's the best ways to do things, and that's the people you need to be around. And enrolling people, guys, I'll be honest, I beat my head around the bush. My first year in network marketing, I did really good. I was in Organo Gold. I I organically built a team, a couple of thousand, but I hit my head on the wall. I am a powerful person. I know myself because I choose to be powerful. However, what I said was I forced people in. You got to get in my business. I was such a pest. But now I reversed the game, and people come to me. It's all about thinking. It's all about the way you do it. Enrolling someone is the easiest thing if you just listen to them and care for them. So when someone talks to you, don't think another sign up back your head. Say, how can you, like my man Tyler said, how can you give value to this person? At least listen to them. 90% of people out there are never heard, and they just want to talk. I had the most hardest shells, like, you know, those what do you call it? Those walnuts that you can't break. The hardest one, I had them open like a flower just by listening and caring and asking detective-like questions, bringing them into the circle. So again, I want to pass it on to my man Kai. I'm very passionate about enrolling because it's the easiest thing in the world. If you're having problems with enrolling, come to my man Charles, come to Ricky, come to Sonia, come to Tyler. They will help you how to enroll people because enrolling is a mindset. Take it away, brother.
Boom. All right. So look, man, I just want to piggyback, off of what you were saying. It is a mindset. Life is about what frequency you can operate on. Now, a lot of people in life want to be thousandaires and make a couple thousand a month, but their mindset isn't set to make that 1,000. That's why they're suffering and they're only making those hundreds, or they may be making 1,000 or 2,000. A lot of people want to make millions, but guess what? They're stuck and they're wondering, like, why can't I get there? What's going on? It's your mindset. You got to raise your frequency, see, to make those millions, man. To make those millions, like Mo will tell you, man, he attracted all of that into his life because his mindset. He got it here first. He got that blueprint here first. You got to first develop your blueprint, see what's going on. It's like success is like DNA, okay? We all have DNA and we're all coded, a certain way. And I'll use these glasses for example. I can have 2 pairs of shades, man. I can have 2 pairs of shades. Now, I know how to create these shades over and over and over and over and over. But guess what? I know that if I want to create a different type of shades, then I'm going to have to, if I want gold, these are silver frames right now, silver underneath. If I want gold, then guess what? The DNA says silver, so I keep creating silver. Now, I want to make gold, but I'm getting frustrated because I keep making silver. Well, guess what? I have to change something. I can't keep putting silver in there. I got to put gold in there now. So it's just a simple mindset change. And when you get around great people, man, great things happen. You get around great people, great things happen. Now, with growing your base and branding yourself, if you really want that powerful brand, if you really want to get to that next level, you're gonna have to ditch everybody who's a loser, man. You're gonna have to ditch everybody who's not helping with your success. You're gonna have to ditch everybody who's a naysayer. You're gonna have to ditch everybody, who's really not supporting you. You're gonna have to cut your grass low and really check for the snakes, because that's what's gonna bring you down. And you don't want to get drugged down. You want to get brought up. So get around people who uplift you. Get around people who inspire you. Get around people who support you. Get around people who rock with you. Get around people who not only just believe in you, but put something inside of you. And even if it's not monetary, but all they have to do is put a little bit of belief inside of you. When that belief is inside of you, and guess what it's going to do? It's going to grow. It's like watering a flower. But you don't want to overwater that flower. You just want to put a little bit of water. You want to put a little bit of water every single day. Water that flower. Water your dream. And guess what? Okay, so what? It may not grow tomorrow, but are you really expecting results tomorrow? Get real. A tree's not going to grow overnight. Success is not coming overnight. And what will happen overnight is a bunch of disappointments if you keep thinking like that. But if you raise that consciousness and raise that mind level and be like, okay, well, this is my 3-month plan. This is my 5-month plan. This is my 1-year plan. In 1 year, I want to be here. You got to be realistic with yourself. Don't wake up this morning and be like, okay, I'm going to make $1 million. No, you're not. No, you're not, because first you got to get it up here first, and it's for everything that you've been programmed with, and while you're not there yet, you got to erase all of that. You got to erase that mental programming, and then it's like a computer. Like today, I had to use this little fix me stick to clean out my computer. You got to put a fix me stick in your brain, erase all of the programming, all of the junk mail, everything, erase all of the junk, and then now you're able to download new programs, and then once you get those new programs, it's like you're upgrading your system. And once you upgrade your system, that's what's going to help you and get you to that next level. Now, I don't want to keep all your time. So, what we want to do is I want to let everybody get their final thoughts, and I want to close it out. So it'll go Ricky, it'll go, it'll go Ricky, it'll go Sonia, it'll go Mo, Charles, and it'll come back to me. We'll close it out, and we'll see you guys next time.
I think,
Wow, bro, that's
Ricky, you're on?
powerful.
Okay.
Yeah, my mic was just slacking there. No, I just want to say, man, thanks for inviting me out, guys. This movement has really been changing my life, and it's not really about honestly about any companies or products or compensation plans. I mean, those things are great, and as you all know, these are tools for any entrepreneur, anybody in business who's running a business online can use the tools that we have here, and obviously can get hop on board with us and make money as well. But it's bigger than that. It's bigger than all these products, companies, and compensation plans. It's about the connections that you make for life because let me just, if I could just be real here for a second, you know what I mean? These companies come and go. They can go down. I mean, I love the company that we're involved with. I love anything that I put my hands on or I wouldn't put my hands in and put my face on it, obviously, right? But the truth of the matter is, I am my business. Tyler is his business. Sonia is her business. Mo is his business. Charles is his business. And I'll tell you right now, even Facebook, right? Facebook is not my business, right? That's why we meet people, make connections, build relationships, right? Exchange different contact information, whether that's email, phone numbers, other social media accounts. Just meeting up in person, like even knowing where a person lives. Like if you want to take it that far, like if you're local, like this is bigger. This is about lifetime connections because people have so many different resources, and you never know who is going to step into their power and actually be somebody that can really help you one day, right? So you want to be building a network of people who have talents and resources and who are hungry and fired up about life, right? You're not looking for people who to convince anybody, right? You're looking for people who already decided to play big in life, right? You're not looking for people to convince them that we have a better way, right? You're looking for people who already know we have a better way, and they're looking for your guidance to help get them there, right? And to sort of just help them with what you know, the connections you have, the resources that are at your fingertips, right? And that's sort of why we all lock arms because, at the end of it all, right? We actually have a relationship that we've all built with each other, all moving forward with one vision to help each other step into each other's greatness and help others do the same, lifting you up whether you're an advanced business entrepreneur and you're trying to get to that next level, or whether you're brand new and you're not too sure what to do. We have people from all different levels, from all different time zones, so it's like we're just running 24/7, helping everybody out, and it's just a wonderful experience. So I just want to say thank you guys for being here and just for being in my life and just for coming out and getting to know us. If you have any questions, I urge you to get back with whoever invited you here, because whoever invited you here actually cared about you enough to actually give you a chance to come here and see what we're all about. So go ahead, get back to them and ask them how you can actually get involved with us and lock arms with us in this movement. So with that being said, guys, it's Ricky Williams, and I'll kick it back to Tyler so he can actually go ahead and reintroduce Sonia and Charles and then Mo, and then we'll wrap it up. And have a good night, guys.
Peace out, bro. So I want to go ahead and I want to give it to a rock star. This lady has been, just completely killing it. I've seen so much growth in the past few weeks. It's been amazing. So Sonia, take it away.
Wow, thanks, Tyler. Really appreciate that coming from you. What I want to say is all that was said today from all these guys is just wow. And what I wanted to say, you were talking about change a while ago, Tyler. I live for change, and I think that's something that everybody has to go through. If you want to be better, you got to change something, because if you keep doing the same things in life, either you're trying to lose weight, have a better relationship, or make a business work. If you don't change and get out of that comfort zone and take action, well, it's just going to be the same results all the time. So, and one thing that I've learned, I've been doing this for a while, and online was different to me. And all I want to say is try to make new friends online. That's what we're teaching you. Don't go to your friends and family, because they're the ones that aren't going to support you. I've been through that. I still am being told every day that I dream too big. So I'm not saying not to take them away of your life, because you can't do that with everybody. But I had to tell somebody I was really close to the other day to either say something positive or keep it for herself. And I just want to say, step up, and be proud of what you're doing. I told my lawyer this morning I was a network marketer, and I was proud of it. And it's a great feeling, and you guys should do it too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Love it.
I was
Yes.
proud of it, you know, and I didn't have an excuse or nothing. I was just confident, and you guys have helped me grow this way. I knew I had it in me. I just needed that little push, and that's what we want to do with everybody. I want everybody to feel like I'm feeling right now, you know. There's no stopping us, and yeah, and I want to say just focus. You know, sometimes we multitask and do a lot of things, but when you're working, focus on work, and then we'll play later. So. Thank you guys very much. I'm going to leave somebody else to speak. And by the way, I'm French, okay? So sometimes my words are maybe mixed up, so.
That's great, Sonia. That was awesome. I'm just going to make it real quick. We've been here a long time. I just wanted to say that we don't have to be here. The reason we do Google Hangouts is because we want to be here, because we can spread the message further by having this recorded live, you know. We want to help everybody out there. It's just an easier means using technology, having like 50, 60, 70 people watch us explain, you know, how to market, or, you know, be inspired by us or by Mo or Tyler. I just wanted to say that real quick because we don't get paid to do this. We want to do this. We want to help people because I've been in this for 17 years. And the one thing is they don't have a team and there's no support. And they're not inspired. That's the number one thing. Being inspired, because they're around us. We always face negative people all the time. You go to, like Tyler said, you go to your family member and you say, "I'm trying to do this new thing." You know what they're gonna say? "You can't make it. You're crazy. What's wrong with you? Just go get the 9-to-5 job. Be a good person." I said, "Man, you can't do that. You gotta hang out with good people like us, positive people. Like anything you do, we're gonna say you can do it, man. We're gonna show you the way so you can improve, become a better person in life." And I'm just gonna end it out. It was a great hangout. Hey Mo, you have anything to say or?
Yeah, just on the closing comment when you said that, here it is, guys. We don't have to be here. We're enrolling so many people personally and putting in a lot of people in the system that we want to give back something to you. And go back to whoever got you in this video and hit him up. They cared enough for you to be able to wanting to do something better for your life. And here's a last closing comment when Charles was talking and Tyler was talking really quickly. Here's a really important thing. A real sign of a leader is not just taking all the glory and letting your downline really squander and really be hungry for knowledge, success, for engagement, for popularity. It's not that. A real leader, I was trained by Holton Bugs, the #1 income earner in the industry, making $1.4 million a month. That's $14 million almost a year. What he says is, a real leader, what he does, look at Charles, he's an example to a leader. Look at Ricky, look at Tyler. What we do though, we create other leaders. We create other leaders. It's the person who's in front of people makes the most money. So it's people who speak in the front and have the marker in the front of the room. If you're offline in front of the room, if you have the marker in front of the room, you're making the most money, obviously. And here, the people here on the panel, obviously, they're making the most money. However, it's the leader that teaches the most people to hold that marker or come up and be a leader like Sonia. Those are people that are going to make a fortune. So you got to ask yourself, how many of your team members are duplicating what you're doing? Are you duplicating yourself in other people, or you guys want all the fame and glory for yourself? So that's all I have to say about that. God bless you all. I love you guys all. Get back to the person who got you here. Let's have some fun and make a lot of money together.
Boom. And we'll see you guys next time. Let's rock.
I'll see you guys later, man. Great call, guys.
Bye, guys.
Have a good night, guys.